favorites to win here today with the huge amount of support from Karman Corps. And Big Boss, through that all, established some amazing gameplay. You want to talk about sharp punishes? Yeah, Leo's up there. Big Boss this tournament was showing some fangs.
Wow! Some things you said. We're starting on Yoshi's story, so for sure we're gonna see some things, because when you see a set starting on Yoshi's story, you know both players are aiming for blood.
Out for blood indeed. Early combos here, and Big Boss already striking early. Raflow on the back foot. Look at this. Playing it slow. Just playing it slow. Look at how much room Big Boss gives Raflow here. A lot of respect for Paul. And you have to when you're playing R.O.B.
Yeah, I agree. And I love how actually he baited, like, because like you always know when you kind of know when your opponent try to take a bit of distance, but it was ready for that. He took an extra step, but let's not talk about it. Let's talk about that down air. What a two-frame.
What a two-frame, and of course, Palu, the up-B two-frame, one of the most well-known weaknesses. Big Boss immediately capitalizing on it, and what a strong start here. We talked about it, but he's coming into this set with a lot of momentum after his Kurama win, and we're seeing that come to fruition already. Meanwhile, Raflow, a little bit more on the slower side, right? After that disappointing loss, now has to make has to get his momentum back in his claws.
Yeah, because like he's far behind, quote unquote, which is kind of hard, because you don't want to be too much behind against R.O.B, because R.O.B is one of those characters that are so threatening, literally so threatening. You can't jump above him, gonna upper you, you can't get grabbed, he's gonna rack up a lot of damage with a lot of projectiles. Here's his fair, his down tilt, some quick, fast moves that can create take chase situations. He's a dangerous character, even though he got a big hard box.
And back there. Big Boss is out for blood, but Raflow, he's not having it. He's not having it. Early combo with the explosive flame. Double up air, solid ender.
Oh, good drift to avoid the second explosive flames. Could have been huge. And it's Raflow likes a little bit of precision on those lead trap, and Big Boss definitely taking those weird moments for himself and reversing every situation that he can.
Up air one and a juggle. Raflow, he's scouting out these air dodges already. Big Boss not finding the KO. He's definitely looking for it though. Look at the back airs coming out here.
He's so threatening. Nice laser. Got the gyro. Oh lolo. Edge cancel air dodge to take back the control. Raflow is good with it, but sometimes.
Wait. Fausto, what are they doing?
I don't know. Respecting each other for sure.
Yeah. What a standoff right there. And Big Boss getting the better of Raflow into the up throw. Big Boss with some momentum in game number one.
Yeah, for sure. Like Raflow struggled a lot to find a good path. As you mentioned, like the momentum is definitely in Mexico's side. But even if he took this stock, he's gonna need a lot more to really beat his momentum.
Down tilt. He's looking for something big. The down tilts once more. Look at him. He's just covering the entire bubble around him. Raflow cannot enter it.
Yo, you can tell Big Boss is ready for Yoshi's story.
Oh yeah.
Like the thing is, like I think it is one of the favorite stage of Raflow, because Palutena can do many things, but he was not ready for Big Boss to be as ready as him on this specific stage.
Big Boss playing it slow, I like that. And Big Boss, so simultaneously full of momentum, but also taking his time. The balance right now is very nice, but a little bit of an overreach, and Raflow will certainly take that. Final stop here, and we know what Raflow can do. We know what Raflow can do, but Big Boss, he's looking for that final hit.
Okay, yeah, he got such a lead. If he got grabbed once, just got grabbed once, it's over. If he got a bear or anything, it's over. But Raflow is moving very well around him, getting the control for how long, Duran says.
How long, Raflow? He's clawing his way back into the game. The up throw will not be enough. Raflow lives to fight another day. These grabs get fished for, but Raflow's no fish in a barrel. He is alive and kicking. The recovery comes through. 170. The drag down does not connect.
Oh my god! Oh, that's so sad for Big Boss. That's so sad because he was very ready for the landing. And he missed the pair.
Raflow, this is your moment.
And that's so threatening. What's gonna happen?
The pressure's mounting. The platform, it's not safe. It's not safe, Fauster.
No, it's not. And look at that, forcing some up and stuff like that. And now the going connect. That's the comeback.
And a pop-off from Raflow because holy, did he fight for that game and fighting for a good cause because wow, that is gonna put him ahead in terms of mentality for sure. Imagine being Big Boss. Imagine wanting your revenge, getting your grudge match, coming into it with so much momentum and then dropping it all.
That's a
heartbreaker.
That's a heartbreaker. And once again, the thing is like, I'm quite sure Yoshitori is a good trap for Raflow. Like
it is.
Like he loves the stage. So him losing to his stage and Big Boss like, you know, rubbing his hand like, the trap worked pretty well. But finally, losing on his trap is definitely gonna be hard. And this is now his mental is put
to the test?
To the test, thank you.
There you go. I agree. I think, excuse me. I think Big Boss has what it takes. I think these players are very closely matched. I think the battle here, for now, is gonna be about mentality.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. It's now or never, basically. Can he just pull it out, hitting his leg, ready to still getting focused? 1 point is not too much, but in the set at that kind of stake, it means a lot. Here we are, Ramses. Battlefield, wider stage, wider triplet.
Wider stage. That's going to be big for R.O.B as a heavier character. A little bit of more room to survive. Of course, Raflow is going to survive a little bit longer as well.
Oh. It's definitely starting the other way around. Like Raflow starting pretty good, but suddenly Big Boss taking the stage actually for himself. And when he got the control, he's so good at keeping it.
Yeah, and something I want to highlight, talking about living longer, I think for Big Boss, a big part here is that he wants both of them to die a little later. He wants to have a little bit more room, a little bit more space to work with, like you mentioned, more room. Because at the end, what really went wrong there was that immediate kill pressure from Palu, as well as the lack of room for Big Boss to work with. And both of those things mitigated in a big way here. But Raflow, regardless, in control here. You want to talk about momentum? Raflow is in control coming into this game. And after that big win from Big Boss, this is a cool shower.
Oh yeah, it is. Already building us so much percent.
Oh my god.
So much percent. Forcing him to make defensive choice every single time. Decide quickly, Big Boss, because otherwise you're gonna take a lot of percent and then again and again, and you're gonna be trapped off stage.
Trapped off stage, Big Boss,
oh,
and the DI. It is wake up DI 9 a.m. straight out, and that is a huge swing for Raflow because we talked about that immediate kill pressure. Raflow established it there.
Oh yeah. We talked about how Big Boss is at test right now. Big Boss mentals is at test right now, and unfortunately it started pretty terribly because like if it's going that way, his mental gonna be put to the test again and again, and that's a lot because getting comeback is a thing, but getting 3 stocks is another thing, Ramses.
The 3 stock in the making. The smash is not landing. Big Boss looking for some sort of breakthrough, but Raflow so nimble. Can he make it off here? He does. He reversals it. Chases Big Boss to the ends of the earth, but Big Boss taking a nice tour, taking a long way home, and he has to.
He's so scary, he's such full of confidence. He's just dancing around that R.O.B, forcing him to crack at some point. You're gonna break through, but Big Boss never gave up and fight back for the stage.
Big Boss trying to get something started. The back area is a weak hit. Raflow, it takes all he has just to survive, and that's gonna be the end of the 3-stock dream. But what a hill to climb for Big Boss here.
Oh yeah, for sure, as you said. But can actually, I mean, he can do it because like he did not give up, but at some point getting hit by the up air, JV3. But the Big Boss at the end of the game was completely different from the Big Boss at the beginning of the second game.
Yes, I agree entirely. We're seeing him trying to restabilize.
Exactly, and it seems he's managing to do it.
He is. He still has a fight in him. He's still locked in. He's still playing for that win. It's easy to give up and say, hey, it's a 3-stock, it's not gonna happen. But he kept fighting, and if anything, you're gonna get more information on what your opponent wants to do in those situations. And that information, it's a small, like it's a little snowball, it starts rolling down. By the end of the hill, it's a huge snowball, right? It starts with one interaction, one bit of information, and I'm hoping that Big Boss found something, because this set can go on forever, if you were to ask me.
Yes. Tariq managed to come back from the 2-0 situation to a game 5. I definitely believe Big Boss can do it, but I feel like it will depend on the first stock. If Raflow is taking the first stock straight up, that's gonna be very hard for Big Boss to manage to climb it back.
And a change of scenery here as we head into PS2. Big Boss taking Raflow across the world. But so far it's working out well. A little bit of back and forth.
Yeah, that's fine. So those percent are the classic Palutena at low percent, so not a big deal, not something that will go through your mind usually. So it's definitely more confident, ready for the tech chase. Missed it from quite nothing, but never mind. Reacting to the roll. Definitely Big Boss way more ready than earlier.
Big Boss looking stabilized so far, keeping up with Raflow very well. I like the air dodge, but side B call out. You cannot be starting off your projectiles against Raflow at any point. The DI of the upper is missed, and Big Boss in the driver's seat for the first time in a while.
Yeah, oh yeah, that should be very good for him. Like, I think he might feel good after finally taking the lead, but he's off stage, losing the trade there, allowing Raflow to sneak in between him, finding that explosive flame. Not quite yet for the kill though, but he's waiting for the landing.
And the landing was ambiguous. Big Boss with those down air stalls. Knows he didn't have a lot of fuel left. Now refueled and ready to fight. Look at this extra credit here. 56 on Raflow already and failing to find this final hit. And that can be so hard for Palu. She's a little bit linear, but the chase down on that roll, very well done. A dash tag as a backup kill option coming in clutch for Raflow. Now working on his next stock, can get that early hit, and that can be a lot of percents. Nair, into another Nair, 56 off of a single hit, and that is exactly what I meant. A lead is not a lead, not when you're playing raw Palu.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, Palu got such great combo at low percent, and Rob got such a big hurt box. It's always the same. You know, at low percent, you got hit once and you took 50% like easily in the blink of an eye. The shield is very good though, but Raflow managing to cover the roll and now taking control. He needs to keep the lead, but Raflow ready to snap it back for himself.
Reestablishing the lead here is Raflow. The driver's seat no longer occupied by Big Boss. Raflow trying to end this 3-0, and look at how he's hunting Big Boss down, sniping him from across the stage, and the CEO is about to be demoted to a henchman because Big Boss is no longer looking like the favorite here. Raflow looking to ascend the throne. He's looking to become a king himself. A little prince no more.
Is definitely looking to double eliminate Big Boss, which is huge. We talked earlier about how Raflow was definitely getting way better, going into the next step of level of players, basically. And now he shows a lot. Like, if he can double eliminate Big Boss, it's definitely a statement for the world. But now it took the position, finding the first nail and the second one, but not the up there. Is still racking up a lot of damage. Maybe not enough to be called a big lead, but he's still hanging up on his second stock.
More than anything, Big Boss just doesn't seem to be able to find this KO. Gets these chip damage hits. 204 on Palu. It's just not sticking. It's not sticking, but the way Raflow is juggling him, it is sticking. It's very hard for Big Boss to land here. Does so. Doesn't even get a reversal. Raflow just following up immediately. Everywhere where Big Boss is, Raflow is sure to follow, and he's looking to end this with a bang.
Oh, can we do it? Finally an up air. That up air always trying to contest the approach of Raflow. The parry is good. The forward air, the explosive flame, not enough, obviously, but where are you gonna land? Where are you gonna land, my friend? Got the grab afterwards. Perfect.
And that is it. Raflow with a 3-0 victory over Big Boss. And what a run from Big Boss, but he's gonna have to bow out at 7th place. And what a strong showing from Raflow.